Nope, that's not our sign. Oh shit, that is our sign.
You want to put a poster in the staff gym?
Yeah, saying, hey, there's a better gym, Snap Fitness, just around the corner. If you don't like this gym, come to our gym.
Logically, in terms of the user experience, you push to open a door. You're pulling to the walkway.
When you exit, you push.
Okay, preference, questions. All right, let's do this. We're at episode 3 of season 2 at Snap Diaries, showing you guys a full day of last Friday. It's the first day of pre-sales at Woodlands Health, and then we're at Jurong West, where Sophie's doing the final compliance check. All right, awesome guys. We are at Woodlands Health. We're gonna check out our booth today. We just started pre-sales, been a long work coming, and we're gonna go say hi to the team. Let's go. And it's my first time checking out the booth too. I don't know where the location directly is. I thought they would have an escalator here. Wait, before we go up these stairs, let me call Amir to make sure we're going the right way. Hey Amir, where is the booth? We're at Tower C. Is it on the first floor, the basement? We're level 1, so you're 1 above ground. Okay, coming. Tower C?
Just to frame reference, there's 5 towers, and each tower is like a good minute or 2 walk to get to that tower. So yeah, I just didn't want to waste time
If you
unnecessarily.
plan to go there, we are in the medical center at basement 2.
Yes, that's our unit. Yes. Check us out.
Okay, this is L1. Nope, that's not our sign. Tower C, maybe this way? It says here Tower C this way. Oh shit, that is our sign. I saw join the team, I didn't see our logo.
To be fair, I saw the red sign, but I didn't check that because I didn't see Snap Fitness, so I didn't think it was our booth. And also, I thought our booth would be outside. I didn't know it was gonna be inside the room. So, to my defense, it was a new experience.
Are we not red enough?
No, it was alright. I should have seen.
Yes, there's a bunch of people inside. Okay, I don't want to disturb them, but there's a few people in there right now. We'll wait a bit before we go in with the camera and scare everybody off. There's Lynette behind the scenes. So yeah, you'll be in the tier 1, so it's only $78 per month. So that one, that's a non-refundable deposit to lock in your position basically in your gold tier. So today when we sign you up, it'll be $80 for your access card. And then once we're ready to open up, we'll issue the access card for you to open up, and then you can, just membership basically starts. So if you or your friends want to sign up now, you can lock in the 78. Otherwise, if the first 50 are already sold, then we'll only be selling the $88 per month. Makes sense, right? It's monthly, and we only start charging once we open. Right, so right now we'll just collect the $80 access card from your credit card. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We've got merch for you. Yes, as one of our first few 100 members, you'll get some free merchandise for you. See you around, Therese. Bye-bye.
I'll be very honest, this site has been such a long time coming, and seeing the first people actually sign up and interacting with our team there, I was just ecstatic. Other than just our booth there, nobody knew that we were gonna be there, right? Because there's no communication. So I had very low expectations for our first day. So seeing a few people there already engaging with our team got me super excited.
Our Instagram got blocked the moment we created it.
Yes. No Instagram. We reached our Meta Ads account limit, so we didn't have a Meta Ad account. We didn't have the TA yet, so we couldn't create our Google Business account. Really, we were bootstrapping.
We should, you know what we should do? Ask if we can set up posters inside. They have a staff gym here. We set up, yeah, we should. They have a staff, they only told us after we won the bid. They have a staff gym. We should set up posters in that gym that we're opening.
Wait, why would you suggest that? You want to put a poster in the staff gym?
Yeah, saying, hey, there's a better gym, Snap Fitness, just around the corner. If you don't like this gym, come to our gym.
During the tender process, they didn't really tell us that there was going to be a gym. So it was only until we submitted.
They're like, oh yeah, by the way, we have a staff gym, and here's all the equipment in the staff gym. So you might want to put different equipment in your gym.
But yeah, they were actually nice enough to put it into a table, and they did a side-by-side comparison.
I mean, but why is it, like, if they're gonna bring us in as a retail client, then why do they need a staff gym?
I know, but
Anyway,
Anyway, we know that we will be better and we will look nicer. You actually go to Snap Fitness for the whole experience, right? So they might not even have someone tending to the gym. So
Yeah, and our showers and our shampoos.
All right, let's go to Jurong West. Let's go. It's a sunny day after 2 days of rain. Also time travel for you, but we were just in the car for half an hour. But we are now going to the Jurong West location, which will be opening up tomorrow. And we're doing our final compliance checklist check to make sure that they're compliant. But we've actually already done many checks throughout their fit out process, so we're not too worried, probably just a few minor things. But just super excited to get them open. Super, super excited. Phew! Look at that crisp red. Beautiful red. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? So fresh. Awesome. Oh, it works. Oh, this one's open. Sort of open. Hey. Hello. How are you? Good to see you.
It's clean.
Huh? Yeah, it's so wet. It's okay. It looks good. Oh, these are the Techno Gym ones. You know, they're the only location that has Techno Gym. And also, it's the only location that I will ever allow these 10-inch screens.
Which screen?
These screens are tiny.
It's so nice though. I mean, just the build of the Techno Gym equipment. Like, it just looks more sleek for some reason. I mean, I might be biased, but it's just the way that it was designed.
This is for the people who don't know. We work with Techno Gym, Matrix, and Life Fitness. Techno Gym is Italian. It is a very fancy brand.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. They have a lot of products, and this was the first time that any of our gyms tried out some Techno Gym equipment. What I hadn't understood is they had ordered the gym equipment but ordered the 10-inch screens, which, as you can see from the footage, is too small. We allowed it because the order was already placed, but in the future we'll only get the big screens for Techno Gym. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey. We'll get Sophie in a second. Do you want to put yourself together? Give yourself a minute.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like doing compliance. This is her expertise. I sell the franchise. I support the franchise once they're open, but in between, Sophie's the main.
I'm gonna be walking through like almost every corner of the gym just to check if everything is where it's supposed to be, whether it's all done correctly, the details. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be 100% accurate, so I don't foresee, hopefully, any major things that needs to be corrected. So yeah, we have gotten some requests for us to open in Jurong since Wood Square opened, and they are gonna be opening with close to 300 members. That's insane. I think that has actually broken our record already, I think. Did they actually break the record?
No, they did cross 300, but our record was in PRC, Passive Essential, that opened with 346 members.
Wow, okay, sorry, I was wrong. Okay.
It's okay. Logically.
There are two sides to a bifold door, right? So, in terms of operations, it would make the most sense if the user push and it opens, correct?
Right.
Then if you look at the other door, this door is the same as this one.
Yeah.
But if you look at this door, God knows why this person installed it the other way around. It also makes sense, but this one you gotta pull.
Yeah, but this
But
one
the
looks nicer.
downside is that this door is sticking out when it's open. So it will always be sticking out.
Yeah, but it looks nicer when it's closed.
It looks nicer if you can push in and it sits inside when it's not used.
Yeah, but when
Correct?
it is used, you see these things here. I think from what I understand, Gareth prefers that way though.
It's a preference thing. But I think logically, in terms of
But you can't lock
the
that.
user experience, you push to open a door. Yeah, you
You
push.
could do both.
When you enter somewhere, you usually push.
Our door downstairs in our office, it's pull.
Yeah. Which is a bit dumb because you're pulling to the walkway.
When you exit, you push.
It's the same
Depending
thing,
on which
right?
side you are.
I think it's more of a safety thing. Because if there is someone outside, let's say someone is doing their hair, doing their makeup, and someone pushes the door open outwards.
Who does their hair and makeup in front of a door?
You wouldn't know, right? Like maybe someone just got
You're saying
caught
you
up with-
pull out, you push out the door and like it hits someone.
It can happen. You know, as opposed to pulling towards you,
Okay.
it's just not as much of a hazard. When you go to a toilet in the mall,
Yeah.
you usually push to go into the toilet, right? You don't pull the door
But
to
why
go
did
into
you?
the toilet.
I would imagine. I understand.
Yeah.
But you'd imagine that he'd do all doors the same way.
Yeah, I know. So that's also a screw. I don't know why did they decide. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. But yes, I completely understand that it's just a preference thing.
Okay.
But I think that is way more logical. Yeah.
Really? I see this and I think, okay, preference.
This was so funny.
Like, I actually don't care which way, pull or push.
Yeah, it
But the
doesn't
fact that
matter.
they're different on both sides.
Yeah, I
so
know.
It's just like facepalm moment.
It's just things that contractors surprise you with, you know, all the time. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I prefer that, but I know that they prefer this.
So they're gonna do this. Either
Yeah,
way, it's fine.
I don't think that there should be anything to.
Yeah. But I do realize that the hole is missing here.
No, yeah, it has to be.
Many things
it has
missing.
To be here. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are missing in the showers. That's why,
He's gonna come by and fix all the stuff today?
I don't know whether it's today.
But these are non-deal breakers, right?
They are not, but yeah.
The list is long.
Yes, this is getting
The
long.
list is long.
I also told them to put a watch your step sticker because this is quite dangerous.
Okay. Zaki, watch your step. Don't fall with the camera, please. You really need to have an eye for detail for this stuff.
That's why everyone hates me.
Without Sophie, if I were to do this, I wouldn't see any of this stuff. So I'm happy we have her on the team. So it's what I call hawk eyes, eyes of a hawk, the attention to detail.
I think more or less everything is okay, but I think it's the first time in history that the toilets are not as ready as I thought that it would be. Yeah, but I think it's easy stuff to sort out, so I think they're gonna get it done by today, hopefully.
First time for everything. I mean, our
Yeah.
history is not that long.
Yeah.
But anything else? Any red flags that you saw
No,
today?
not really. I think I really like seeing Techno Gym.
Shout
in
out to
the
Techno Gym. This is the first
Yeah.
time we're using Techno Gym at any of our locations.
Yes.
People have been scared to use them. So I'm excited to see them come in. So we got 3 equipment suppliers and now we have a wide variety of offerings across our clubs. That wraps it up for today's compliance check and we'll see you guys for the grand opening tomorrow.
I kind of waited for about 2.5 months. Finally, it's open and it's really massive, it's really big.
Oh, it's good. The gym is very compact. Everything's within reach also. The shower is also very nice.
I didn't know that it was a 2-floor gym because the staircase is hidden at the back. So actually there's more machines upstairs. Then there's like a open area also. So it's actually quite bigger than I thought lah.
They explain everything in detail, the membership, the price, the terms and condition. It's a lot of new things that I've never really seen in a gym. So I'm just looking forward to the workout.
The quarter is done because March is done,
It's so quick.
right?
This quarter really flew by. It was hectic.
Hectic. We had Woodlands House starting up. We had Jurong West opening. We had Patung Pasir continuing their pre-sales.
And Anchor Point's opening.
We had
so
Anchor
it's-
Points opening.
We have 4 openings just this quarter.
We started High Rocks. We started Run Club. We've done all these things in this quarter, and we can't wait to show you guys what's up in the next. Woo! Season 2.
Lunch!